Let me turn on the chat. Guys, we're back. We're at a restaurant. We're having dinner right now. We're having dinner and we're like, we want to take you guys with us. Where's the live? I don't know. Oh, okay. Managers, you guys can, is there anyone seeing us? Yeah, they see us. Can we have the chat? I don't think there's anyone in the chat. Because we didn't announce it, I think. Guys, there's one viewer. Let's go. Oh, there's one viewer. Let's go. We're gonna entertain you. Cheers. Tell us everything you want to know right now. We're gonna have a mukbang. Can you hear me properly? Hi. Can you guys hear us? This live is unannounced, but can you guys hear us? Okay, good. How are you guys? Talk to us. And we have 3 viewers. We're good, guys. We're having food at this beautiful restaurant. Can I show them the view? Yeah. I'll show you guys. Guys, look how beautiful. It's really beautiful. Will you do vlogs again? Yeah, we will. We're gonna start vlogging. We will. It's so much fun. What are you guys doing? Tell us. Wait, let me put this here. I was just watching your video. You guys are so pretty. Oh, thank you. You're so pretty. We just met so many fans here, and I swear, without a doubt, these are the most beautiful women I've ever seen. Every time someone comes up to me and goes, "I'm a fan of your sister," they're like so the most beautiful woman I've ever seen. Yeah. You know, they just get it. Hi guys. I hope you guys are had a very good day. I'm a guy, but I will stand after you no matter what. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah. Me and Sabina wanted to do a video where we smoke a joint, but we don't know if that's allowed on Twitch. We smoke a joint and we talk to you guys. I'm not a big fan of marijuana. No, me neither. That it gives me every type of anxiety. It's always a bad trip. Yeah. Like, are y'all allowed to smoke a joint in that country? Well, I mean, guys, if we go to Amsterdam. If we go to Amsterdam. Praat Nederlands. Hi. Hallo. Hoe gaat het? Goed. I'm talking to him. Oh. It's allowed on Twitch. Oh, maybe we should like go smoke a joint. We could go to Amsterdam. But I'm just scared if we smoke a joint, guys, we're gonna say really insane things. Because when we're sober, we're already like pushing it. No, honestly, like I'm always a vibe. Do you guys hear me? Like, is this ASMR for you? But look, Sabina, I'm trying to interact with them. Because you put the chat here, look, it looks like this. Put it here. Oh, sorry. Do you want me to put it here? Yeah, so we can read it. What are you eating? We're eating bread. I ordered chicken, olives, and this is butter. So we're doing like a little mukbang. You guys should do live after smoking. Yeah, but we're gonna say insane things, guys. Like we're not gonna say insane things. We were just talking about a video that we made that actually was not on marijuana. That was on something else, but but we don't say insane things. We just reveal the secrets of the universe. Which honestly, like, guys, we know a lot of stuff that we don't share. Yeah. Guys, do you believe that? I don't believe, this is a belief that I have, yeah, conspiracy theory. I don't believe that there's 8 billion people with consciousness, because if there was 8 billion people with consciousness,
how are we just listening to the governments and they're just deciding everything for us and we have nothing to say? Like, if 8 billion people were really on this earth with consciousness, then wouldn't we all stand up and say like, hey, these wars and stuff, they're not okay? So I generally think a big, like, we're walking amongst people that are not human.
Yeah.
What do you guys think?
Also, you know why I think that? Because like, if we look at people with narcissistic personality disorder, right? Like serious narcissism, not just like, oh, I love myself, whatever, but like they all say the same things and they all act the same way. So what if they sent people, and narcissists are like just made in a lab, and they sent them to Earth to like destroy some people that were meant to awaken the masses? Because I was like sitting, I remember when I was dating my ex, I was like sitting and I was thinking to myself, like, why do some celebrities, like these women, go completely like kind of insane, and like they lose their like purpose and everything? And then I was sitting and I looked at him, and we were still together then, so I looked at him and I just had a thought in my head, and it was like, it's because of people like him. And it was like, I really think that these women that have a purpose get a man with like narcissistic personality disorder or whatever sent into their life to destroy their purpose and to stop them. And like, if we look at MK Ultra and stuff, like that would make a lot of sense, that like the government would send people like that into their life so that they can like not fulfill their purpose, you know?
Yeah. It's also like just crazy how, like you said, like narcissists just act the same.
They say the
same thing. Like, how is that possible that they're all like the same, doing the same, saying the same? That doesn't make sense. Guys, we're onto something.
We're discovering the secrets of the universe.
You know, I also think like, you know, because when we talk about demons and stuff, a lot of people, especially in religions and stuff, when people do bad things, they're like, oh, it's probably a jinn, or they're possessed, or this and that, but we never really hold the people accountable. Like, we always think like humans are better than demons, or like, oh, it must have been a demon, or this and that, but maybe humans are just not that good, you know?
Yeah. I don't think they're good at all. There was this quote, and it said, if animals had a devil, it would be humans.
Yeah.
And it's true. It's all about perspective, you know?
Humans are worse than jinn, low-key. Yeah, but because like we always say, oh, it's a jinn, like you whispered in his ear or this and that, but it's like maybe he's just a shitty person, you know?
That's like such a way for religious people to avoid accountability. They just say like they're possessed, or they had a possession, or like whatever.
I think, honestly, this might be a crazy take, but I think atheists are the most accountable people in the world, because they have no god or demon or jinn to blame their wrongdoings on, you know? Because they can only blame themselves.
Yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
What do you guys think? Do you believe in love?
I do believe in love. Like, I'm really a big lover girl. I don't think people would think that, but I really love love.
Yeah.
And like, if I fall in love, that's it. Like, I want to be with you forever. Like, I don't, because even with my ex and stuff, like, I really just wanted a family, and I just wanted like to, like, I mean, I wanted to be in love and all these things, but I don't know. I feel like
I'm so sorry.
Love only, like, I don't feel like that's enough, like, at all in life.
Never.
Like, I feel like someone can truly love you and still like hurt you and whatever. Same way we hurt our parents, you know, we love them, but that doesn't mean that we never hurt them. So I think like to be in a romantic relationship is a big sacrifice, and I think like if you're willing to make that sacrifice, if you're willing to put in all of that energy, then that's a beautiful thing. But I think it's not for everyone.
I think love is beautiful, but I've really learned to, like, the older I gotten, the more I understand that love will never be enough to have a relationship with anyone.
No.
Because there's so much, like, that's how you said, like, you can love someone but still not, you know, treat them right. You can still have, like, traumas from your past that are, like, overtaking your behavior. So, like, you shouldn't, that's, like, this is, I think a lot of young people don't want to hear this, but like when you get older, you really have to look for a person that is stable.
Yeah.
And you're stable, and you're stable together, and you can build. And I've really learned that you can really learn to love like someone after a while.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like the first second you see them, and you know. Sorry. Hi guys.
Hello.
This is our
Say
waiter.
hi to our waiter.
Those are fresh sauce.
Thank you so much.
These are the house from our chef.
Oh, thank you.
That's
That's
so
sweet.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jalapeno sauce and bonjour chili.
Ah,
Thank you
perfect.
so much.
So much.
It looks beautiful. Look, guys.
Guys, they brought us oysters.
They said
That's
it's
so
from the
sweet.
chef.
So sweet.
That's so sweet.
Guys, that looks.
How do I eat that? How do I
Wait,
eat
I'll
that?
show you. Wait, let me do this.
Wait,
Just wait for.
I'd like to be the mod for the chat. How do we make you a mod?
Wait, let me. You just put. I'd like to be the mod.
And then
How do you guys? How do we make you a mod? Like, can you tell us?
we don't know this stuff because we're not. I'm a mom now, so
Wait. Don't. Do you girls have any jinn stories? Oh my god, so many. Guys, where the Muslims at?
where the Muslims at?
talk.
We have so many jinn stories.
Guys, always at night, you know, Muslims, they start talking about jinns.
They start
Always.
coming together and they start conversions.
Guys, can you explain to us how do we make someone a moderator?
I believe if you are a triple threat, an insecure man could. How are you eating that? An insecure man could be a double threat.
You like it? You don't?
No, I really do. It's really nice. I've never eaten oyster before.
Really?
Whoa, it's really interesting, huh? Does this have protein?
Yeah,
guys,
it does.
I already gained 3 kilos.
Should be
And-
mod and then the username.
I should gain 5 more.
Guys, I'm trying to figure out how to make you a mod. You talk to them?
Okay, how do we? Oh,
You just talk to them and I will.
no, an insecure man. Yeah, I saw that comment, and it's very true. Like, for me, it's so sad because, like, in the position that I'm in, and like my career and everything, I really meet a lot of men that become very insecure now, and like, I don't really date people that like make so much more than me or whatever. You know, I never cared about that as long as they are like willing to provide. Like, they didn't have to necessarily be richer than me. But like now it's really at a point where it's like those type of men really start to try to humble me or like resent me for my success or tell me how I'm like supposed to do things better, or like they act like every time it's like so passive aggressive what they say to me. So I'm like, okay, I definitely need someone that feels very successful themselves so they don't like constantly try to humble me, because I feel like also if you're a creative person, especially, you know, a woman and stuff, like you want to flow throughout of life, and if I want to create, I need someone that protects my privacy, that is there to protect me. It's not even about money, you know, it's just about like be loyal, be there for me, like emotionally, and just protect me genuinely, you know, and then like I can flourish more and I can create more, and then we can create even together. But I feel like, yeah, it's just like a lot of insecure men that I attract now. So I'm like really, I mean, I am like talking to some guys and they're nice. I do like one.
There's one guy, guys, that is my favorite. He's very mature.
He's very
He's
successful
a
himself.
father. He
Yeah.
has 2 sons. Like, he's a good guy.
Yeah. No, you eat it now.
No, you don't want it?
No, because I ate too. Yeah, and he's like really like, I love when a man is like, I really want you, and like I don't have to play games. It's not like, oh, I'm gonna wait to text you or whatever. It's like, I love when a man is mature and he's
Yeah.
like, I want you, and literally that's it.
And I don't love men at all.
Yeah, Sabina is,
I just do not care for them.
yeah,
Like, I feel like I've told Liz this. I've had like a really long relationship when I was 19, with like an older guy, and then I feel like once you have that really long toxic relationship, after that you don't really, it's really hard,
Yeah.
you know. Anyway,
What does it mean, full or restricting? I am eating more. Is that the question? I am eating more because I need to gain 5 more kilos because I'm bulking.
guys, it smells like weed.
Oh my god, we need to find.
Do you smell that?
Yeah, I need, but I think it's not food.
Guys, should we smoke right now?
No,
That's
it's illegal.
Oh shit, we're drinking, so
It's illegal.
okay. So gin stories. Yes, smoke.
Yes, smoke right here. No. Yeah, so I'm really also like I'm really enjoying my life now because like I remember the first few years that I had my YouTube channel, I would never leave my house. Like literally
Never.
never.
I would
was
like
just-
force her to come
Yeah. The only place I would go to is like the same lunch place to read a book and then make videos. Like all I would do was work, stay home, work, stay home. And then like after like my pregnancy and the cheating, I really like woke up and I was like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? Like I have all these blessings and I'm
Yeah.
not even using them. Like I'm not traveling, I'm not doing anything. I'm just sitting at home and just working. So ever since then, I really started enjoying my life and going out and then meeting a lot of people, and I meet so many subscribers, and that really makes me happy. Like I love like meeting them in public and all these things.
and they're always so sweet.
They're so sweet, you know. And like for example, with the Afghan protest that I went to, like for the women in Afghanistan, like so many of my fans came and they were like, I loved that they were there. Like it was such a nice thing. And I'm really happy like that we could speak and have a voice and all these things. And I gave my number to like every old Afghan lady there.
Guys, you know how like the generation of our moms, they don't really understand like celebrity culture or like any like influencer culture or anything. So they just think like, oh, this is like a cool person, let me just like ask their number.
Yeah. So I was giving everyone, so I'm talking to like ladies in their 60s on WhatsApp, like, but they're so sweet.
Yeah, but they're always so sweet.
Because I was thinking like, you know, if my mom asked an influencer or a YouTuber their number, then and she didn't get it, that's
my
sad.
mom would do that.
Yeah, she would.
My mom would do that. Like,
So yeah, that was really sweet. I liked it a lot.
guys, do you want to hear the gin stories? Let us know.
Let us know.
Yes. Okay, so one time, but this stays between you and us.
And us. Don't tell
Don't
anyone.
tell anyone. So, one time, I was staying at Liz, her place in Dubai, and she was sleeping, I was sleeping in another room.
Oh my god, yeah.
What happens at night, like, do you want to say your part?
I
or
will say my part first.
Okay, you say your part.
I'm sleeping in my bedroom, and we always thought that my apartment in Dubai was haunted.
Yeah.
So I was sleeping.
Guys, wait 1 second. When we would play Rukia in the place, the cats would start running around like
everywhere.
crazy.
Yeah. So we were like sleeping in the bedroom. I was sleeping there, and Sabina was sleeping in her room. Yeah. Suddenly, I'm sleeping. Suddenly, I wake up at night, and I see like a face of a ghost, which is a man, and he literally yells in my face, "Leave!" Like he yells it, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Because I was like, "Is this a dream? Like, what is going on?" But I knew it was not a dream. I saw what I just saw. So then I'm like, "What the fuck does this ghost want from me?"
By the way, it's 3 a.m.
3 a.m. It was
in
3
the
a.m.
morning.
So what happens is I was like, okay, I guess I should leave my bedroom. So I wake up, I go to the kitchen, and I go sit in the kitchen, and I'm just sitting there, and like 2 minutes later, Sabina comes out of her room.
So what happens with me? My POV. I'm in my room. There's like a ghost in front of me screaming, "Get your sister out of that room right now!" Like screaming. So I message Liz in 3 a.m. in the morning, guys. Look, I look fucking crazy. Like, Liz, get out of your room.
Yeah.
But I'm like half sleeping, so I wake up I go to the kitchen. My sister is sitting there,
And
just
Sabina,
sitting in the kitchen. I was
she
like,
looks at me, she goes like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And I was like, I just had like a ghost man yell, leave. And so I came to sit here. And she goes like, look at your WhatsApp. And I look at my WhatsApp. Sabina at the same time had
Yeah.
messaged me, Liz, leave your room right now.
yeah.
And like,
It was so crazy.
I don't
And
know
we were so
what had
scared.
happened.
Guys, we were so scared.
Yeah, but we were that night protected from something, but it was
Guys.
fucking weird.
1 month later, she left the apartment. I remember because I was like, the cats are at the apartment because we didn't want to stay at the apartment anymore.
We were very scared.
Yeah, because like even with the Rukia, when we played, the cats would go insane. Like
Run
they would start
around,
looking at the
yeah.
corners. So I was like, Liz, there's something here, you know? And then like the closets would start moving and
Very weird shit.
weird shit started happening. And like Liz started staying at an Airbnb until we had there was a new apartment.
Yeah.
But I was like, I felt bad for the cats, so I was like, let me stay with the cats, it will be okay.
Yeah.
I go into the apartment, the cats do not want to leave the front door, so they're just sitting with me at the front door.
Yeah.
And they didn't want to go inside of the apartment.
Yeah.
So then I got scared. I was like, why are they not going in? Like cats shouldn't be scared,
Cats,
right?
cats are also like very spiritual. So
Yeah. So then I saw like the cats didn't move. They didn't want to enter the apartment.
yeah.
So then I was like, oh shit, I have to leave. I don't feel comfortable here. But I
Yeah.
don't know. There was something so wrong in that apartment.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
I think you guys are really connected spiritually. Yeah.
Yeah. Me
My-
and Sabina, she
Bro.
will dream something about me
Yeah.
and like it will
And
my
she
God.
will dream something about me.
Guys, the craziest story. Should I tell the story about like my ex before Landon?
Yeah, but
When-
don't say the whole thing.
Oh. Anyways,
Just say like in general.
yeah. So my sister, there's something really weird that happens. I think it's like almost a spiritual thing that every time my partners in the beginning are the sweetest, like they want to do everything for me, like literally like they're almost obsessed, like it's crazy. And then they suddenly like turn into my dad every single time. Like they start acting like my dad. And I really think like, is my dad doing magic on them? Like what is going on?
By the way, guys, our dad does a lot of black magic.
On us, yeah, like to destroy us, the family, whatever, like so much. But anyways, so basically I'm wondering like, is he doing magic on my partners that they like turn insane because they really turn like day and night and they're not the same person anymore. So this guy that I dated before before Landon, he basically like, we were good, everything, and then like suddenly my sister had a dream. And she...
No, by the way, we were fighting.
We were fighting, so
We
she
were
was
in an
back in
argument.
Belgium.
I was like, I'm not talking to you, Liz, right now.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm not talking to you. So
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, okay. But we have like a best friend that we have in common.
Yeah. So she basically like, she wasn't talking to me, but I was still, I was in Dubai, and then suddenly like my best friend, she calls me. She said, Liz, your sister told me that she had a really bad dream and she's very scared, and she's like, she tells you to watch out of your ex, like watch out. And then I was like, basically like I told her, I was like, whatever, like she's crazy, Sabina is crazy, blah blah, you know. I was like, I wasn't believing anything.
I thought I was crazy.
Yeah. So basically with Sabina,
So, do you wanna, like, how much do you wanna share?
I don't want to share the whole thing, but like whatever. But just share your dream, because the dream doesn't.
So, in my dream, I see Liz's apartment, and it's like dark, all dark, yeah? I walk into the apartment, and Liz is in her bed, and she's telling me, Sabina, I'm scared, can you sleep with me? And I'm like, yeah, of course. So I go into the bed, and I hold her. And then all of a sudden, her ex walks in. He pushes me off the bed. And I look at him, and I'm like screaming, Liz, Liz, and she's not hearing me. And he like covers her, like her head. And like I'm screaming like, Liz, Liz, Liz. And then she's not hearing me. She's like completely gone. And then all of a sudden I look under the bed and I see my dad, and he stabs me. And then all of a sudden her, like I'm telling Liz like, why is your apartment so dark? And then she goes like, yeah, my ex didn't pay the electricity bill. So I told this whole thing because it was 4 a.m. The dream, I'm just telling you guys, it doesn't sound scary, but in the moment, it felt so real, and I was so scared. I went to my mom and I said, "Mom, can I sleep in your bed? Because I had a really bad nightmare." And at 4 a.m., I text my best friend. I'm like, "Can you tell Liz to watch out? Because I had a really bad dream." And I'm not someone that takes dreams. Like, at that point in my life, I didn't take dreams that seriously. I was like, it was just a nightmare. But that felt like I had to, like, warn her or something.
Yeah.
Like something was off.
So then what happens after I said that Sabina is crazy to that best friend? And then 12 hours later...
No, by the way, guys, I told in the morning my best friend, don't tell her I sound crazy, like, just ignore it.
Yeah.
But she told her anyways.
Yeah, so then what happened is 12 hours later, I'm sitting in my apartment with my ex, and basically, like, we get into a huge argument, and we've never gotten into an argument like this. Like, we would rarely fight.
He was actually a really sweet guy.
He was chill, sweet, boring, you know, it was good. So basically, like, we get into a huge argument. Like, never have we fought like this. And like argument, we literally start fighting each other, like physically fighting each other. And then like, I've never had experienced this before in my life. So like, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then like, I'm literally like, there's a point that I look at him and his eyes, because he had like very light, very beautiful eyes, okay? And his eyes turned completely black, completely. And I, in that moment, really thought this guy is gonna take my life right now. Like, I was really shocked. And I remember I thought in that moment, like, I feel the presence of my dad in this room. And then I like ran to my kitchen and I literally had to get like something to protect myself from this guy. And then like, I'm like crying. I'm like, leave my apartment right now. Like, leave. And then he's like, he looks at me and he's like, okay, I'll leave. But he's like, but if I leave, he's like, who's gonna pay for your electricity?
And that's like,
I was like, oh my God, because that is what Sabina had dreamt, where she said like,
and I told her that a day before.
Yeah. Where she, because in her dream she said like, why is the lights off? And I said like, my ex didn't pay the electricity. And that was like, he literally said that. I was like,
so
oh
weird.
my God. Yeah.
I don't know what that is, but Liz and I have this thing where we're like so connected, I think.
Yeah.
Where we will like get
Protect
warnings.
each other's.
Yeah, like we will get warnings about each other.
Yeah.
And then like if I have a bad dream, I know like, okay, she needs to watch out right now, or she will know like, sometimes she will have something where she will be like, Sabina, you have to watch out right now. Like, or if I'm hanging out with a person that it's not good for me, she will tell me like, hey, watch out, I saw this one thing.
I was also like, with my ex, I was like, I had this thing with Landon recently. So when it was my birthday, I think. It was like around May, and when he didn't post my child's face yet, you know, what happened was I had a dream that night, like 2 nights before I had a dream, and the dream was so vivid, and it was basically a dream where me and Sabina, we were sitting with like a psychiatrist that was doing counseling, and basically the psychiatrist told us like, hey, your dad is in the hallway and he wants to give you guys pictures from when you were younger, this and that. And as Sabina is like, I don't want to see him. And then I was like, oh, you know, like, why not? Like, he's just trying to be nice. Like, maybe we should trust him. Like, I'm like acting very naive in the dream, okay?
Liz is very, wait, can I say this?
Yeah.
Liz is very, like, you guys see like a very serious side of my sister online, but Liz is actually very, very sweet.
Yeah.
And what?
That's funny.
No, I mean like you're like overly sweet.
I'm very naive. Like in a lot of ways.
It's like Liz tries, like when she meets someone, she's a person like that. She only sees the good and she's prepared for only the positive.
Yeah.
And I've like told her like, you should like really expect people to disappoint you at times, because otherwise you're gonna end up hurt a lot of the times.
Yeah.
You know, because she thinks that everyone thinks like her and has the same heart as her, but people a lot of the times they don't.
Like, even when someone does me badly, I genuinely cannot believe that they're just a bad person.
Yeah.
I just think like, oh, there must have been something. And, you know, it's they're not evil.
You have a very hard time accepting that people are not who they portray themselves to be.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
So basically, I had a dream that night, and it was basically like we're sitting, the psychiatrist is coming, and she says, your dad is on the hallway with pictures of your childhood. So then what happens? Suddenly, I'm like, okay, I want to like go and I want to see my pictures, you know? I was like trusting my dad. And Sabina was like, I don't want to see him. So the lady, Sabina leaves, and the lady tells me, okay, we will go together to your dad. And then I went, and I'm like, hey, hello, this and that. And my dad is like, hey, look, like these pictures of your childhood I have here, this and that. And I was like, they're so nice, this and that. And I'm looking at them, and I'm like, oh, this one is nice. And then the psychiatrist lady tells me, Liz, that's enough, let's go now. And I'm like, I'm thinking in my dream, what is these people's problem? Like, he's just trying to be nice, like, what's your problem? So then I take like another picture, and suddenly my dad hits me in my dream, and I fall unconscious. And like in my dream was like my soul left my body, and I heard in my dream someone say, Liz, send the energy back right now. Send the energy back right now. And so basically I suddenly do this in my dream, and I start sending like black stuff back to my dad. And then I remember from the dream I woke up, and I thought to myself, I need to text Landon, and I need to let him know that I know. And then it was so weird. So I text him. I'm like, I had a very scary dream, this and that. And he's like, oh, what was it about, this and that? And I was like, yeah, about my dad, very scary. He's like, oh, you know, what do you think it meant? And I said, like, I think it means I shouldn't be naive and trust people, and I should be very careful of people and stuff. And then he was like, yeah, this and that. And then 2 days later, he posts my child's face on Instagram, and he basically starts like going on this fucking, I don't know what he was doing, but it was like crazy.
Wait, there are some questions.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever seen your dad ever since he left?
No.
I've seen him one time after, but it was like,
Where did you see him?
he came to visit me.
When?
Like when he was married to the thing one time.
You're lying.
Yeah.
How did I not know that?
I don't know. It was at the time when I was living with my ex-boyfriend, with Nick.
No way.
He came to visit me, and he was like, let's go for pizza. Because I don't know why. He wanted to show the world that, he wanted to show everyone that he was a good dad. So he was like, let's go and have pizza. I was like, okay, whatever. And we barely even talked to each other. But I was really scared of my dad. Like, my dad, growing up, I never looked into his eyes. Like,
Oh, never. Guys, if you ever, like, even I don't want to believe in possessed, this and that, whatever, but if you've ever seen someone that genuinely looks possessed, if you look at them, this guy has it. Like, you can see it in their eyes.
sometimes, like, people's eyes, I swear, when they say, like, the eyes are the window to the soul, it's so true, because you can see in people's eyes, like, their intentions, if you're a little intuitive,
Yeah.
you can pick up on a lot of stuff when you look into people's eyes, you know?
I often, like,
Sometimes-
if I see pictures, I can feel what they feel.
Yeah. You know, sometimes when you're, like, fighting with someone or talking to someone and their eyes just completely turn black,
That's
I don't know if you
super
guys have ever
scary.
had that,
Yeah.
but, like, have you guys ever seen someone's eyes just completely turn black during an argument? Like, that's when I'm like, whoa, I need to, like, watch out.
Yeah, I think that's why.
That's why a lot of
My
people
ex-
try not to hold eye contact so they don't
have
get figured
such
out. Yeah,
dark,
exactly.
empty eyes. But it's not even that they're like, because people will think like, yeah, I have dark eyes, that means that this and that. No, it's not that. It's just like there is a certain look,
Yeah.
and that it gets, and then you're like, what am I looking at right now? Because a lot of people, like, I've seen a lot of women also say like their partner's eyes turned before they get like abused or whatever, or like even get their life taken.
Yeah.
So it's really crazy. I really look at life in such a spiritual way, and I think like a lot of things that we see are just not what
It's
we
that
think
beady
they
look.
are. Is
Yeah.
that
Those beady eyes.
yeah, like from that movie, that cartoon, she has those eyes. Caroline.
Yeah.
Caroline.
There's like a dark energy. You can physically see almost like a dark shadow casted over
The
them.
energy shifts. Yeah, exactly.
When someone's like when you're arguing with someone or someone's in the room and their energy shifts and you can literally physically feel them turning like dark, it's so fucking scary.
Yeah.
I've had that like a couple of weeks ago with someone where I was like arguing with someone and I was like, I have to shut the fuck up right now because I was arguing with them because their energy shifted. I was if I don't shut the fuck up right now, I'm gonna get hurt.
Yeah. Sabina, she texted me. She's like, I'm really scared right now. Yeah. I also like, I feel like what you can feel when there's a different energy in the room is it gets very cold suddenly. Like you can, the temperature changes.
Yeah.
And I believe like a lot of like ghosts can contact you through electricity. You know what's fucking crazy, guys? The story about Chris Watts when he killed his wife and 2 children. Like that was so fucking sad. She was also pregnant, 15 weeks pregnant.
I swear, the older I get, the more I'm sorry, but I start hating men.
Oh yeah,
and more.
for sure. They're like animals. It's not normal. But basically, like he killed them because he had an affair and he wanted to have an affair or whatever. So he basically there is in the documentary there is a video when the police come in and he basically like was standing in front of a TV. Yeah, he's standing in front of a TV and he's like explaining to the police like, yeah, I don't know where she is. He was acting innocent, you know, like he doesn't know where they are. He's like they're missing, whatever. And then suddenly behind him the TV starts playing an ad. And he looks over at the ad and the ad is basically like it's showing like a pregnant stomach and then it's showing like oil and oil rigs. And what was fucking crazy is that the police didn't know that lady was pregnant and he had buried them in oil rigs. And literally you can see on the thing, like on the footage that ad started playing. And he looked at the ads and he was shocked. And he goes like, she was also pregnant. He like mentions it when he sees that.
Yeah.
It was crazy. Yeah.
You know another crazy story, guys? You guys want to hear another story? So, I heard this story about this girl. So this girl is married to this guy.
Oh my god.
And what happens? They're like happily married, whatever. Everything is going good. All of a sudden, the girl starts acting up. She starts acting really weird. And the guy, they were both Muslim. And the guy goes like, you know, maybe we should take her to an imam and do some ruqya on her to help her. So what happens? An imam comes. He does ruqya on her. She starts like screaming. She starts going insane. Whatever, and he tells the man like, let her stay for a week with the mom, like with her mom and dad, and don't sleep with her, just let her, and then go visit her after a week. What happens? He does a ruqya on her. 1 week later, guys, he goes to visit her. She looks at him. Imagine, guys, they're married. She looks at him. She goes like, who are you? And he goes like, what do you mean, who are you? I'm your husband. And she goes like, no, you're not. And he goes like, no, I am. We're married. And he's like showing pictures. And she looks at him. She starts crying. She goes like, I don't know who was married to you, but it was not me. Guys, imagine.
Yeah.
I heard this story and it's people that live like not far from me.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
Yeah, like the imam basically like said that she was possessed.
Yeah.
And that but imagine she just used that, I don't know.
But we were thinking, imagine she used that as an excuse.
Used that. She said, I was possessed, I don't know you, bro.
I'm gonna use that one, guys.
Yeah.
No, but that was really scary. And he, to this day, he's traumatized from that.
Yeah. She moved on, she has a new family.
She has a new family, guys.
She's like, I don't know you.
She has like children with someone else.
If that was not true, guys, then that's funny.
If that's not true,
I gotta respect it.
I gotta respect it. Yeah. She was there of him. Guys, girls, I'm starting a new school after I left my old toxic school. The teachers used to bully me. I'm so happy I'm gone. Oh my god, like I had to deal with such weird teachers too, that were so weird. Like I really feel if you have like a special thing about you, that a lot of people get constantly triggered by you, like even by you just existing. Yeah. Like it really is like the people that get bullied, the people that get constantly like pushed away, The that have people that
something
get
special.
bullied end up always being the baddest
Yeah.
baddies of the world.
Yeah, that's very true. Very true.
Wait, there's one question? No, okay. We're happy that Spain won.
We're happy that Spain won because we do not support a genocide. What is that?
No, my hair. No, I just wanted to say like Lamine Yamal, that's my dream son. If I have a son, I hope he ends up like Lamine Yamal. Like that's the dream of every mother.
Yeah. You know what I was also thinking? I wanted to talk about something that I saw happening in Palestine, and it was like during the war. Basically, there was like this thing where they had like an article that said like the polio outbreak is happening, and basically like polio, if you don't know what that is, it's like a thing where your legs or your arms get paralyzed.
My brother has it.
My older brother has it. But you know what's crazy? I was thinking about it because we also came from war, and my brother was born healthy. He didn't have anything. He had all of his vaccines, everything. But during the war, they said that like the other country, the soldiers were putting chemicals in the water that were affecting the children. And they were, like my mom said, they were taking their own water from like really far away, but they were like making like us drink all of the water. And she said like because of the water, like my brother had like his foot paralyzed. And she said like our neighbor, a very healthy girl, 7 years old, suddenly her arms and feet started working.
A lot of children that drank the water during the war, they got paralyzed.
Yeah.
And my brother, his legs stopped working.
Yeah.
And my mom is a great woman. Like my mom,
Such a strong woman.
Everything I am and everything Liz is really because of my mom, because my mom is literally the strongest person I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah. And she basically told me, like, I told her, like, how is it possible if he was vaccinated for polio that, like, they say that he has polio and that he has polio? And she basically said, like, it's not true. She basically said, like, they wrote that down when we came to Belgium. Yes, of course. Here you go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Also, these bring the main courses.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. So basically, she told me like it was not polio. She said they literally put chemicals in the water and they just wrote that. Yes, of course. Thank you. Sorry.
Guys, wait, let me show you the food.
The Matrix doesn't want us to finish the polio story.
Guys,
Enjoy it.
Thank you.
look how great the food looks, guys.
I'm bulking, guys. I need to have BBL allegations. So I am. Oh, what is this? So let me finish my story. So basically, they just wrote down in the hospitals that it was polio, but it wasn't. And my mom said like everyone knew that it wasn't. They just put chemicals and they made all these children sick. And then I saw it when like last year, I think I saw the news about the same thing happening in Palestine. And I was like, that's literally what they did with us too. Like they just say it's like a polio outbreak, but the soldiers putting chemicals in the water so that these children will not be healthy and they basically cannot procreate.
Another thing I want to add, talking about my mom. So my brother, he got polio, his leg stopped working, and you have to imagine, guys, like my mom gave birth to a healthy child, and when he was 4, his leg stops working. So that's like really traumatizing.
Yeah.
As a mom, when your child is healthy, and all of a sudden, like he,
I cannot
becomes
imagine.
paralyzed.
I
So
cannot,
my mom,
like, astaghfirullah, I cannot imagine.
my mom, they told my mom, the doctors, they told her like, your son is never gonna be able to walk again. He's gonna have to live in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And my mom, she was like, she's such a person of like, doctors don't know shit, you know? She's like,
Yeah, she's
no, I
very
don't care.
spiritual.
She's very also like stubborn, which is
Yeah.
like plays like in her advantage a lot of the times, because she was like, no, he's gonna walk again. I believe he's gonna walk again. I don't believe you guys. Every day she was massaging him, training him, like, and then she said like, it was Ramadan. She said, and everyone was telling her, because my mom didn't really grow up like very religious, because her like dad was very like free and spiritual, but she knew about Laylat al-Qadr, and she knew like she was talking about like that one moment where you like, you know,
You can say your
you
wish.
can say your wish, you know, and it will happen. And she said like, I was standing at a bus stop, and like that day was supposed to be, they were saying that it was gonna be Laylat al-Qadr, and she was like, I was looking around me, and in that second I felt the whole world stop in front of me. Like she said, like everything stopped. The water, like, because there was like a waterfall, it stopped. Everything was stopped in front of her, and she was like, oh my god, this is the second. And then she prayed. She was like Ya Allah, please let my son like walk again. I mean, I'm getting emotional by talking about this. But and then in the weeks after, my brother, he started getting feeling in his leg again. Like he started really, and I don't want to sound like crazy about this, but like he started like walking again. He started feeling again, and the doctors, I swear to God, on my mother's life, this is true. Like he started walking again, and then my mom, like even the doctors were like, this is so fucking crazy. Like, how does this happen? Like, how did this happen? And to this day, my mom is like, it was literally that 1 second where she prayed and asked for help. Yeah, that's so crazy. And then, like, my brother was never in a wheelchair. Like, he can walk,
Yeah.
he can, alhamdulillah.
He can
you know?
like bike, everything.
Yeah.
But
So that's how beautiful, you know?
Yeah.
Like, belief. Guys, even if you don't believe in religion and all these things, like, believing in something, believing that something is true, believing that whatever your beliefs are, you know, this is gonna happen, like, God is gonna help me. God, that belief that we have is so strong.
Yeah.
And that's why a lot of people, you know, we get like so how do you say it, like we get so like corrupted by social media and all this bad news and everything, and you really have to like keep your heart so pure.
Yeah.
So
You have
your
to
beliefs,
believe.
yeah, you have to really believe that positive things are gonna happen to you, that, you know, life isn't all bad, and that like God or whatever you believe in, that they want the best for you, and they want you to have a good life, because you didn't come here to suffer, you know.
Yeah.
You have to believe that you can make a change, and you can be someone in your lineage that can do good, you know. Like you have to
don't
really
have to
believe
suffer
that.
like your parents did, like your
You don't
ancestors
have
did.
to,
You can
know?
break it.
You can
and
make the change.
You can make you will do them a lot of justice.
Yeah.
Like by breaking the cycle. Like
Yeah.
someone has to come and break it.
Yeah.
And like let that be you know.
Yeah, let that be you. And also honor your ancestors, you know, because my ancestors, you know, our mother, our grandmother, they have been through so much, you know. They've, like, our whole lineage of women has been oppressed. They
Yeah.
had not have like any freedom. And then for the first time, because of Liz, actually, she like really went against all rules. You know, I remember talking to Liz one time, like, what was it, like 8 years ago?
Yeah.
I was like, Liz, you know, I care about your safety and everything. And she told me, like, on the phone, she was like, Sabina, if I have to die for this, then I will die, because I'm not going to live like this. I'm not going to live like mom or this and that. And then I was like, yeah, okay, you know, if that's what you want.
Because like women from our culture, we're not allowed to be on social media.
Yeah.
So like I was getting like a lot of death threats. Like what I have done is literally like if they catch me, I'm like a dead person walking, like, you know. So
I also think like people like you are so needed, because there
It
has
gave
to
a
be
lot
one
of-
person.
yeah.
Guys, it only takes one person to change everything.
Yeah.
It only takes one person to even change the world. Like,
Because when I've met girls from my culture and like in real life, and they've literally come up to me and they're like, you literally made me believe that I can get out of this shit. Oof, that makes me really emotional.
it's okay.
It's just because, like, you know, I really, like, when I was younger, I really needed someone like myself, or like I would have loved to see someone like myself so I could believe that I can do it too. So when I see these women, I know what shitty lives they're living, because they also told me like our dad abuses us the same way, this and that. But they're like, you know, they were sisters, and they were like, we look at you and we know there's hope. And then I was like, damn, like, that is the impact that I really want to make, and that is what I really want women to like understand. Like, you can break this cycle for yourself. You're not here to rely on a man. You're not here to live off of a man. You can do it
You're
way
better than a man.
You can do it.
You will
way
always be better than a man.
You can do it way better. And a lot of women just give their power away to these men, and they just give their power away to be a mother, to be a wife, and that's it. And they don't want to do anything else, or they can't believe that they can do
but
anything
even
else.
like some women, they just can't do anything else because they're oppressed.
But unless they want to, look, some women really just want to be wives, and that's perfect.
Yeah.
That's really good for you.
You
But
know,
if
we need mothers. We need good mothers.
Yeah, if you feel like there's more for you out there, or you want to have a family and you also want to be a career woman, you can. You can do both at the same time.
I think it's also so inspiring as like a child to see your mom also prioritize herself and her career.
Yeah,
Because a
yeah.
lot of the times we've only seen our moms give up and give up their lives for us, and it's sad because then we feel like, you know, I wish she would have lived a different life. I wish she would have
my God.
chosen herself, you know?
If I could have given my mom my freedom, I would genuinely not want to be alive. I would give her my life. Like, I think that's the saddest thing I have ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like, she's like 55 years old now, and she has lived her whole life for her reputation, to be a good woman, whatever, and that just got her into an abusive marriage for 25 years. That got her, and she really, like, she knows that she missed out on a lot of stuff. But honestly, I think my mom is like one of the strongest person, and she showed me what it's like to break barriers. Because when my dad got a second wife, she was like, get the fuck out. She was like, I'm done, get the fuck out. We have like this cultural headscarf that we wear, but you show hair still. She took it off. She was like, I'm not wearing this, because she only had to wear it because of the marriage. She never wanted to wear this.
She started wearing pants, which, like, if you're a pants
In our culture,
it's like you're
not
a
you're a
whore.
whore. If you wear pants, you're a whore. So my mom started wearing pants. She started biking, which was also not allowed for at all.
Which is fucking crazy.
Yeah, which is crazy, because even me and my sister, we were like 8 years old when we got a bike, and my dad didn't allow us to continue biking because we might lose our virginity.
Guys,
Which is-
imagine hearing that as a child.
Yeah.
Like, you can't bike. Like, as a 7-year-old, you hear like you can't bike because you might lose your virginity. Like, I feel like so many, like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not gonna say too much, but I feel like a lot of things also in religion sometimes are really predatory.
Predatory, very, very.
My mom's so amazing. Like, she's the greatest. I wish she could like speak proper English, because she would
Yeah.
make the best videos.
She would make the best videos.
like
she's very intuitive too.
She will never. My mom has been through war, through an abusive relationship. She has birthed 5 children, taking care of them alone, guys,
Yeah.
alone, and worked. And like, she will never sit down with you and say that she was a victim.
Never,
Ever in her life.
never.
Ever in her life. She will never. She will sit down and she will smile, and you will think this woman has gone through nothing in her life.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes I like want to talk to my mom and be emotional, and I just feel bad because I'm like, what am I, like, I sound pathetic, you know?
Yeah.
Like, my problems are so small compared to like her problems. I told my mom so many times, if I was living your life, like how you grew up and everything, I would have probably killed myself.
Yeah. Guys, only if I think about, you know, because my mom saw, like, she lived really through the war, and my oldest brother as well. He was I think 5-6 when we escaped to Belgium. Yeah. So he also, when he hears like thunderstorms, he's super scared because it sounds like bombs. And my mom, she was like, I would see like dead bodies everywhere on the floor. And then she's like, I once went into a hospital, and she's like, I went into the hospital to help, and she's like, all of our neighbors were there in wheelchairs. They have lost legs, they have lost things. So many people died, and she's like, I started crying so hard in the hospital, and I was like, what is happening? Like, what is going on? And then like, she's like, one guy in a wheelchair, like one of our neighbors came up to me, and he said like, sister, like, don't cry, you know, this is what God had intended for us. And that, but I don't know, I'm so emotional. I just really think, like, you know, people that go through all of that shit, and like they go through like rock bottom, they genuinely, there is some sort of hope almost that you have, that like there's a bigger picture for this, you know. And it's like something I have never seen it with, like, people that come from privilege don't understand it. It's like there is a hope that you get, and you're like, there has to be something better, and because you have nothing to lose anymore. If you've already lost everything, why don't you just be hopeful?
I think as much as people demonize religion, and I get it, because there's a lot of things I don't agree with religion. I do think religion has kept a lot of people from killing themselves.
Yeah.
Because imagine all these people didn't have hope.
They need something to live for.
We all need something to live
Yeah.
for. Like, imagine I tell you guys, all of this has no meaning.
Yeah.
All the hardships you're going through has no meaning. There's
Yeah.
nothing after this. How many of us would still be here, you know?
Yeah.
Not many. If
You
we
wouldn't
can go,
care anymore.
yeah.
You wouldn't care anymore.
Faith keeps us striving and alive. Yeah,
Yeah.
it does, you know?
I
even
think you
if
have to have faith in anything.
Yeah.
In anything. Like, people can have faith in a water glass right now. I can
Yeah.
I can believe I'm gonna drink this glass and I'm gonna have a miracle after this.
Yeah.
And it's gonna happen because the faith and the energy that I put into this
Yeah.
has to manifest.
it's your beliefs.
Yeah.
Whatever you believe in will happen. And like, it can be religion, but it can also be, you know, you just believing in God. It doesn't necessarily have to be religion, you know?
Yeah.
It can be just like the beliefs that you created for yourself. Even you can have your own religion, you know?
Yeah.
Like, there's so many things that people believe in, because if you talk to a Christian person, they will say they had miracles. If you talk to a
Yeah.
Muslim or a Jew or whoever, they will say they had miracles. So everyone essentially believes in the same thing. We all believe that there's like a bigger power guiding us and has created this world. And even if you don't believe that, even atheists, they somehow believe that life goes a certain way, or you know, we will all die and we have to make the best of life. So we're all believing in something, and those beliefs, that's what makes your life.
I really also believe that if women started treating themselves really good, and if men started treating them really good, this
Yeah.
earth would flourish. Like, I
Yeah.
seriously believe that when a woman can just flow and do her thing and create, like, we would see things that we have never seen before. We would see miracles on earth because they're so divine.
You know, like, how can you not love a woman that puts life on this earth? Like, I don't understand. Like, when I hear these men like shaming them and talking bad about women, I'm like,
You came from one.
like, the reason that you're walking this earth, the reason that you're able to breathe, the reason that you are able to talk and all of these things, it's a blessing. And it was all because of a woman. And for you to not praise that woman is
Yeah.
insane to me. Like, you praise a God, but your mom is the one that gave birth to you, you know?
Yeah.
Even though she could lose her life, you know, all that pain, all that hardship she went through to raise you, and then for you to grow up and then look at that woman and say, I don't respect this gender, is insane to me.
Yeah.
Like, there's something wrong with you, and we really need to hold men accountable, because women are special and we need to acknowledge that, and it's okay to acknowledge that. It's not like we're better or this and that. It's not a competition, you know. It's just like you have to respect the creator, which is essentially a woman.
I just think like also a lot of men that are simps, that genuinely, they call them simps, but they are men that genuinely love women. And I think these men have the happiest relationships. Like they genuinely love
100%.
women and they love being around them. So it's like they literally make the best partners. I think like society has completely society has like completely like switched everything and made it harder for men and women, because we put a male god, we put male prophets, we put everything male, and we make women, we try to like do everything, we cover them up, we do everything so they will submit to men, but we are the creators. So
but guys, even what if men are not comfortable
being in that position,
and that's why they're so angry, because
or that's why their suicide rates are so high.
A lot of men want to be in families, for example. I've seen personally a lot of men want to be led by the wife.
Yeah,
they want her to lead because they're more comfortable. They're not comfortable making decisions.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of the times when you give women the power and you let them lead, they know what to do. You know?
Like they take care of the household, they take care of this, and then like the man is just there and he's like a fucking empty vessel, you know. But it's like, what if men even themselves don't want to be like leading, but like the patriarchy basically puts them in a position where they become so unhappy.
Yeah,
they're so unhappy because this doesn't come natural for them.
Yeah.
How can they be natural leaders if they don't learn any skills when they're young? If we just allow men to do whatever they want, we don't teach them self-control, we don't teach them anything, and then we teach all the leadership qualities to women. And then we say, okay, now you're an adult, you lead and you stay home. That doesn't make any sense.
And then a woman has to like suppress herself.
Yeah.
And a man has to like do something that he never had to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm like also like in all of my relationship, I'm naturally very dominant.
Me too.
I cannot like sit there and like try to be like, oh no, I'm gonna submit. No, I can't. It's not in me. I'm a dominant person. So I really need a partner that is okay be me leading and me being dominant, because I have a certain way that I see things, and like obviously you discuss and whatever in a relationship, it's like a compromise. But if a man tells me like you just have to listen to me and tell me whatever I do, that's not gonna work. It's already not gonna work.
The best men. Wait.
We're eating.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm eating and talking. The best men are the men comfortable in their femininity and in their masculinity.
Yeah.
The men that I've dated were always comfortable being emotional, comfortable sharing their feelings. They didn't think it was a shame.
Yeah.
And also women, when they're comfortable also being masculine and feminine, you know? They're the greatest people. Like, you always have two energies, masculine and feminine, and you have to find a balance. Because only feminine, like these really girly girls, like when I see them, I'm like, where's your... There has to be the other side too, where, you know, in this world you cannot only be feminine, you also have to have like the masculine side where you like show dominance and show that you stand up for yourself and, you know, all these qualities. But then also the other side where you can be soft, you
also
know?
Like, you know, I never agreed with like teaching women how to be more soft or how to be more feminine.
Yeah.
Because I don't think that's... You are a woman already. If you're loud, you're a woman.
Yeah.
If you're confident, you're a woman. If you're aggressive, you're a woman. So you don't need to learn how to be... Because feminine doesn't have a look, you know?
Yeah.
But... And honestly, feminine's really insane. Like, most like the feminine energy is just insane. Creating, like flowing, you know? Like crazy stuff. Pure anger and stuff as well, which is just human. Anyway, so I never agree with it because it's like you're forcing yourself to talk quieter and this and that, and it's just like a patriarchal way of what they perceive as feminine, which is not feminine. You can literally like, as long as you're confident and as long as you're authentic to who you are, you will thrive. You don't need to dress a certain way, look a certain way, do a certain thing. Like, as long as you really believe in yourself And as long as you walk this earth as if you are the best thing on earth and you believe that you deserve the best things in life,
Yeah.
you're gonna make it. You're gonna make it. No matter what you try to accomplish, you will make it.
Guys, being yourself, like first, like finding what you really like and like just being that, embodying that will make you the most confident and attractive person in the world. Like even I've seen girls, I was talking to a friend of mine about this. There's this one like influencer girl that when she goes to events, they really put her like in like very feminine clothes, like very like girly girl, like very girly dresses and everything. But she's really a tomboy at heart. And I feel bad for her because I'm like, why do they put her in these dresses when she's really a tomboy? You know, like put her in tomboy clothes because she will feel more confident in that. You know, so even like finding your own style, what you like what do you want to look like all these things, it really helps your confidence because it's like you being comfortable in what you like, and that just radiates confidence, and it becomes really attractive for other people.
Eating. This chicken, man.
The food is so good.
They ate. Guys, we're trying to get this down.
The food is so good here, guys. Are you guys not vegan anymore? No.
Guys, I was vegan because I really do love animals. Like I find it horrible to eat animals. But I genuinely started losing all my hair. I was losing my complete health. I really need to regain my health. Also during my pregnancy, they said my iron was very, very low, and that it was dangerous for the baby.
Did
so
they
actually,
say you have anemia?
yeah, they were like, your iron is very low. That's what. But my iron has always been low, but because I didn't eat meat as much. But like during my pregnancy, they said like you should really eat meat because it's dangerous for your baby.
Yeah.
So then I started eating like meat again because I was like, yeah, I can't do this. And then now I'm trying to gain. So I need to gain 5 more kilos.
We've been eating nuts for 2 days.
Yeah. I've been eating nuts. I've been drinking protein shakes. I already gained 3 kilos.
You look great, by the way. You've gained weight.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, because I'm bulking now, because I'm really working out a lot, like on my glutes, because I've always worked out my glutes my whole life, but because I'm naturally very skinny, I never gain an ass. And during my pregnancy, I had like a huge ass. I was like, oh my god, like finally I have an ass. And then it just went away, like after pregnancy. So it was just fake. It was what was that? So now I try to.
Liz had gained like really good weight during the pregnancy.
Yeah.
And then after the pregnancy, she looked like a baddie. Like she had a great body.
Yeah.
But then because of the stress,
then
you
I
stopped
lost.
eating. You stopped eating.
No, I didn't stop eating.
You were barely eating.
No, I was.
Then why did you lose so much weight?
Because I need to like overeat for me to gain weight.
Oh,
if I
okay.
eat normal, if I eat like 3 days,
But you did have a lot of stress.
I have guys. I don't know what it is, but like with the stress, every day I was like getting more and more skinny, and I hate the way that looks. You know,
Guys, I saw my sister. She gave birth and had to leave the country. I saw her after 2 months. My sister's body was filled with rashes.
Yeah.
Because of the stress.
Yeah, I was in such a horrible situation.
Yeah. What do you guys think of interracial marriages? That's great.
Good, if you want that.
I feel like everyone should be with each.
I really don't care what gender you are,
Or
what race you
ethnicity.
are. I really don't care.
You know, I
like-
also think it's like weird, like when someone makes their nationality their whole like personality. Like I think that's so weird. Like I've never looked at any country and thought like, oh, that's like that's me, you know, like making that your whole personality is so weird to me. Like, of course you can be proud where you're from, like proud of where you're from and everything, but like to be like, oh, I'm from this country so I'm better than you is so weird to me.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me. I feel like we're all just from like one country, you know, all human beings.
Yeah. One country.
You know, like one country. We're all humans. We all bleed the same blood. World Cup just showed it to us for real. Guys, why were Spain and Argentina fighting? I don't understand.
I think
Why is that one guy from Argentina so aggressive?
No, I think it wasn't because of racism.
Yeah, was that because of racism? I don't get it. Argentina cheated. Yeah, that's what I heard from...
How did they cheat?
It was racist people.
I'm hungry watching YouTube. Yeah, it was basically like Sabina always tells me every time I start to eat, she gets hungry because she's like,
When
you
Liz
eat well.
eats, like when Liz eats and she calls me, she's like... I'm like, what are you eating? I'm
I
getting
will
hungry.
ASMR her.
Guys, I'm just gonna say I'm really happy that Spain won.
Because I think Argentina like really supports Israel, right?
I don't know about that, but I just know they were like making racist remarks and I don't fuck with that.
Yeah. I cannot believe that Israel gets to participate in Eurovision and stuff when like you guys ban Russia for their war, but they're literally committing a genocide. Why are they not banned? I don't understand. It just shows so much hypocrisy. Oh yeah, I should start doing a mukbang. What is it? Says this on me?
What are your thoughts on Messi? I don't fuck with him. I like Ronaldo.
I don't know him.
From what I've heard,
What are your thoughts on the Philippines? Oh my god, guys, I love the Philippines and I love Filipina women. Like when when I'm in Dubai, every time they are so nice to me. These Filipina women every time. Like I just love them. They're so kind. Like
Ronaldo is a rapist? What? Guys, what are you talking about? Oh my god, can you ever defend the men? Never.
go to Brazil. Oh my god, I would love to go to Brazil. I would love to. I've been there once, but it was like years ago. But I would love to go again. But it's so far. It's like 18. How far is it from here? Far. Shit, man. We wanted to go to Albania because it's close. And we love Albanian women. Yeah. Oh, the waitress here, she recognized me. Guys, she's Albanian. She's so beautiful.
She's behind us. She's so
Yeah.
beautiful.
I don't know if she will be on camera. Oh, she's there. She's there.
So beautiful.
I was just talking about you to them. I just said like you're from Albania and you're so
Really?
beautiful.
Thank you so
yeah.
much. Oh my god.
I was just telling them.
Thank you. Sorry.
No, thank you so much.
How was the food? You
It's
liked it?
really nice. Thank you.
I'm Albanian and you should come.
Where
Guys.
should we go? What city?
They do
Zemr.
Shqiptare. Tirana. Tirana is nice.
Tirana. Is it safe?
Guys, isn't there like a lot of protests going on?
love Kosovo too. I grew up with a lot of Albanians around me. We grew
Yeah,
up with like a lot of people, like Moroccans, Albanians, like Africans. It's so good because like you learn a lot of cultures, and you really become like more smarter. Yeah. You also become like, I feel like more empathic the more you hang around different people, because you understand everyone's perspective. You understand that everyone has different cultures. So like nothing that you ever say can like fit into every culture. You know, you really get like a worldwide view of people. Like I really do love people. I love every
Yeah, me
person.
too.
Like I do love every person that I meet, but I also hate everyone. So I don't know. But I do love like meeting people, and I love talking to people.
Do you like Teletubbies? Yeah, we used to watch them when we grew up. It was so much fun. That's a good show to show your children. Why do you never do your hair down? Guys, I do my hair down, but the problem is I have a lot of curls and very thick, so it's like everywhere.
Now
So I have
the curly hair community is gonna attack you now,
Oh no, really?
because you have wavy hair. You don't have curls.
I have curls.
No, they will say that's not curls. They will say that's straight. Sabina has hair like this.
That's
Like,
curls.
No, it's wavy. I'm telling you, I've seen the discourse on curly hair.
If
Like,
I
unless you have
wash my hair and go to sleep, I wake up with crazy curls.
No, unless you have curls like, you know, our best friend,
Oh yeah.
they don't claim you. I've seen that. They don't claim you.
Okay, whatever. I have wavy hair then, but it's like very thick. It's uncontrollable, guys, and it's really hot. So I'm sorry. But next time,
How are you curly and Liz doesn't? Genetics. I just have straight hair.
who do I have curly hair from?
I think mom.
Mom doesn't have curly hair.
Not anymore, but she used to. Like she had thick and like wavy.
Oh really?
Yeah,
But you have wavy hair too.
I do. And like now it's getting more wavy. But like this is like just washed. So
Do you both miss the blonde eras you had? Yeah. Sometimes I do
honestly,
actually.
it was a good era, but it destroyed my hair. So I would not go back to it.
That's a problem. Like, it
Also,
really
no
fucks up
one
your
thought
hair.
that was pretty. Only Sabina and I.
No, I thought you looked so pretty.
We thought that.
No, you look really
I know,
pretty.
but no one else thought that.
But it's because they don't see your real life. It looked really good.
Yeah.
You are our spiritual sisters. Like, we have the same backgrounds and the same mentality.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of Albanian women
They
understand,
understand us. Yeah. But I feel like the culture is quite similar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love Albanian women. They're so beautiful.
Only us is like more regressed.
I feel like Albanian women are more free.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is, I really feel bad for like a lot of women in my culture because like, hi. Of course.
You're so pretty.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you so much.
Nice to meet you. Have a nice evening.
Would you ever be a second wife if he was a guy and a billionaire?
Honestly, at this
No.
point, I would only be a second wife if he is like ruling a country and he gives me the country, because I would not care about him.
And I'm vice president.
Yeah, so I want to have a country. So if you just have a country, I don't care if you have 7,000 wives. I just want the country. I don't want you. Yeah.
And I'm ruling the economy.
We were just this morning talking about how Kim Jong-un like tells his people that they have won the World Cup right now. Like he does that. He tells them that they're like winning in football, but they're not. And I'm like, oh my god. Would I keep my people delusional like that? Maybe.
Yeah. You know, actually, they say statistically, a country that is ruled by a woman, the people are always more happy, like happier. Flop Tropica.
Flop Tropica.
That's so funny.
What country is the best to move to? Honestly, guys, there is so many that have so many flaws. Like,
Yeah, it's hard to find a
it's
place
hard
that you
to
really
find.
like.
And once you travel a lot, you also realize how small the world is, and like nothing is really the best at all.
There's always a flaw.
There's always a flaw
I think it's always best when there's nature and city
together. Yeah.
together.
But
Or like you
honestly,
don't pay taxes.
there is not where I found like, wow, this is I feel amazing. I do like it there, but it's not like, oh, I'm gonna live here forever. Like, you know, I definitely wouldn't buy a house until I know for sure that I'm gonna be living there forever.
Would you move back to Belgium? No.
No, never.
Hell no.
I always hated Belgium. Always.
But they did help us.
No, but I do feel like the energy in Belgium is really bad, and I feel like the people
problem-
are very depressed
And close-minded.
and
Like
close-minded.
if you want to make it as a social media person or like
it's
an
not
artist,
your place. It's not your place.
they will humble you so fast.
Yeah, I remember when I started out my TikTok, I was doing it in Belgium, and I was doing it in Dutch and whatever. And anytime I would go anywhere, they're like, "Oh my god, I saw your TikToks. Like, I love your TikToks, this and that." And I was like, "Oh, amazing." I'm like, "Do you follow me?" And they're like, "No, of course not." And I was like, "Oh, thank you so much." And then I literally decided, like, you know what, like, if I want to achieve what I want to achieve, I can't speak Dutch and only get a Belgian audience because these people are not going to bring me anywhere. So I literally like came back to TikTok, but I only spoke English. I never spoke Dutch again. Which
But
I still love my Dutch followers, obviously, but it's like it just didn't work for me. Like, it's too small. It was too small for me. I want it
But-
worldwide.
Even the people that get famous in Belgium, they go to the Netherlands.
Yeah, because they have like a bigger reach.
They have like a bigger artist like program and everything.
Yeah.
Belgium is very like, they try to like humble you so fast. Like,
Yeah.
be chill, be cool, be this. Everything is embarrassing. You know, so a lot of the artists that we have that are really talented, they go to the Netherlands because there's not really a big like program for them in Belgium, which is really sad because there's a lot of like talented people there.
They just embarrass you for everything.
Yeah. They're haters. How many languages do you speak? We speak 5 languages.
Not fluently. We speak 3 fluently.
Oh, that's not true. 4.
4.
Привет. Would you guys do streamer university? Yeah, for sure. We want to do it in next year.
When they
They're
come to
coming to
Europe.
Europe.
I think it's really fun to like take you guys out with us and like do more in real life streams together,
Yeah.
so you guys can see like what we get up to. And honestly, we always hang out with each other because we hang out with you guys as well.
Okay.
I'm eating this chicken.
I think it's time for us to finish our food, guys.
Our date is over.
I hope that you guys enjoyed this little. It was 1.5 hour almost.
Weekend, yeah.
I really enjoyed this one.
Yeah, me too. I like this.
Yeah. Wait, guys, you want to see the view again? Yes. Okay. Guys, I'm gonna show you. Pretty, right? I like it. You know, we're gonna, like, when we're out and stuff, we're gonna take you guys with us. So it feels like we're together.
We could do tomorrow.
Yeah, we could.
Anyways,
Okay, guys.
we love you guys so
We
much.
love you.
And thank you for watching.
Thank you for
and joining
watching.
us.
I hope you guys have a great night. Have a good night. And we'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see.
Okay, love you.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry.